Next show I want to talk about is I finally started watching Black Mirror. I know I'm super late to the party on that one, but this is a show that so many people have been telling me about for so many years that, man, oh, you would love it. You like dystopian stuff. You like just that bleak, like horror, esque vibe. You like the sci-fi horror stuff. Oh man, you'll love it. You'll love it. And I kind of figured I would, just from hearing about it and seeing different things about it. I was like, man, that does seem very interesting. I'm not the biggest anthology guy. I do love American Horror Story. I love when it's an anthology in seasons like that because it kind of fleshes out a little bit more. But when they're anthologies just in single episodes, I don't know. I was into it as a kid. So what's weird to me is that for the longest time here recently, I've just been kind of meh with like single episode anthology things. But I mean, I was the biggest Tales from the Crypt fan as a kid. Goosebumps, all those kind of shows like that. Even Twilight Zone, man. I watched a lot of 80s Twilight Zone when I was a kid. So yeah, it was kind of weird for the longest time. I've just been kind of meh on those. But I think it's time. I think that's going to be one of those new things I add in, like the shows that people, have recommended that I never checked out, like Black Mirror. Glad I did. It's great. I love it. Yeah, anthologies definitely are coming in to the watch lists and the watch blocks for sure. But back to Black Mirror. Oh man, I've watched I guess the first 3 seasons. I think I'm into the 4th season now. And man, I am thoroughly enjoying what I'm seeing so far. There's been a few episodes that are kind of meh, but overall, I've really dug everything so far. I feel like they all have really good pacing just for being, hour to hour and a half. Some of them are a little longer, but man, it does such a great job at setting everything up and just telling a really solid story right there in like a little chunk. And man, just the vibes, dude, just the dread, the creepiness of how like real a lot of this stuff feels now in today's world. And oh man, it's just it's one of those things that's like, man, that feels like that's really scary. You know what I mean? This isn't like monsters or supernatural stuff or a Conjuring movie. This feels like something that's a little too close. You know what I mean? Because if you get conspiratorial and you get into that kind of stuff, which I like to dabble into some conspiracy stuff a little bit too, we'll probably talk about some conspiracy stuff. We're not going to go too deep on that stuff because that stuff gets crazy. But we'll get into a little bit of it. I am into a little bit of that. I like to dabble on the Blacklight File 237. We'll do some of that on the creepy episodes, the creepy show. But yeah, Black Mirror definitely gives that vibe. It definitely gives that like conspiratorial, dystopian future vibes. And man, they nail it. I don't know, like I say, super late to the party, but super fun. We'll get in, to some more like specific episode breakdowns and some future episodes here on Rewind. But for now, I just want to do like a general overall review real quick of what I think of it, just kind of getting into it and watching a handful of episodes.